YouTube? This your girl Laura, and I'm back again with another video. Before we get into this video, this is not gonna be like any other typical video that I actually do. It's put a toll on me, and I just feel like I just should just speak my mind, and you know, I should let you guys know. And I mean, some of you might already know, but some of you might not already know. Let me fix it. Before we get into this video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that post notification bell so you guys don't miss any videos. Well, when any new videos drop. With that being said, let's get into the video. As you guys know, I am gay. I do like girls. But this is pretty much gonna kind of be like it is gonna be like the coming out story, and I am sorry if I do shed a few tears. This has just been going on, like, it's been going on in my head for a while now, and I feel like in ways I was scared. I mean, people knew, but at the same time there's people that didn't know, and I feel like if someone loves me for me, they'll accept me for who I am. So basically, the past few nights, I haven't been sleeping well at all. I've stayed up, what, 3-4 days in a row until 6 a.m. in the morning. Currently, right now, it is early in the morning. It's actually 12:59. But I've been staying up until like 6 a.m. because I just couldn't go to sleep because I just had so much on my mind, and it wasn't that tears coming out. It wasn't that I had a lot going on. It was just like I had this, you know, one thing in my heart, on my mind, that was just bothering me, and I just felt like I just needed to get it out. For anybody who is coming out or who is afraid to come out, I will tell you, like, you know, honestly, beginning of this video, I was nervous, but honestly, I'm gonna be me. No one can live for me, so it's gonna be how I feel, and I'm glad that I'm able to, you know, just let it all out now, because this is my first time, honestly, ever really letting it all out. Like, I sat down in the dark and just cried, and I'm not even know what I'm crying for. When I was younger, or as I grew up, my mom and, you know, my family grew up around the church, and I was always told, you know, like by my mother, that she wants me to be this way, or it's a bad thing to date women, and I lived up to that expectation. And so that meant that going basically against the same sex was, going with the same sex was, it was so wrong in my eyes at times. When she would say that, I would, you know, go by what she said, and it's taken a toll on me. But not until, like, when was it? When I was when I was younger, I'm not gonna lie, no one knows about this, but I got bullied in school. I got bullied in school for the way that I looked, or because my skin was too dark. And when I grew up, I hung around the boys. Like, I would go play basketball, you know, pretty much do everything the guys were doing. And it was just because, you know, that's what I like doing. Like, I mean, I did have Barbie dolls and stuff, but that wasn't really what I wanted to play with. So middle school year, you know, people would ask me and I would consistently like just deny it because it was something that, like I said, I lived up to. Like, your mom said you can't be this way, so I couldn't be that way. And me now thinking back at that, and I feel like it's so wrong because I lived up to the expectation for so long and that just wasn't me. And like I said, for anybody who's going through this, it's gonna be tough because it's been tough for me. Like I said, I haven't gotten any great sleep in about 4 days because this has been bugging me. Like, it's not bugging me that, you know, I'm not able to speak my mind, but honestly, in the beginning, I was worried about what people think, but honestly, it's what you want. It's not what anybody else wants. Deep down within, it's what you want. So there might be, you know, people that you might lose along the way. But if they're your real friends or real family, they're going to accept you for who you are. When I was younger, I had encounters with, you know, girls that were my friends, but I didn't like take it any type of way, as in like I would like flirt with them, but it wasn't to be, you know, that way. And it got to a point where I was just doing it and I didn't even realize and notice that I was doing it. When I was younger, like, I'm just gonna keep on bringing this up because when I was younger, I got bullied and they would call me a tomboy, and I would take some offense to that because I was one of the, you know, more fit girls that ran around playing with the guys, that always wanted to be with the guys, and I wasn't a girly girl like all of the other girls. So about freshman year, my mom asked me again. She continuously asked me. She would ask me continuously, you know, like, do you like boys? Do you like girls? You better like boys. You better like boys. Or you better not be liking, you know, like anything. And I lived up to that. And now, honestly, like, I don't even feel like I need to cry now, like, anymore, because I'm talking to you guys. Me actually coming out to my mom was when she came down here for Thanksgiving, and it was like she couldn't accept the fact, but at the same time she just didn't really want to hear what I was saying because it wasn't what she thought was right. So, like, I felt kind of bad, but at the same time, I don't want her to live. I want to live my life. I want to be who I am. I want to express how I am. I like to wear, you know, I don't like to really wear tight clothes. I mean, girly stuff like crop tops, that's not me. But if you give me in a pair of basketball shorts, I could wear that stuff all day. And, you know, me just being able to tell her, that was kind of a relief to her. And it made me realize, like, if you have your mind set on something and something's bothering you, just let it go. Just let it all out. Because if you continuously hold on to that in your heart, it's just going to take a toll on you, and that's what it's been doing. Like, when I say I have not gotten sleep in like 4 days, it's been ridiculous. And anyone please, anyone who is ever dealing with this, don't be afraid. Be you. It's gonna be hard, but just be you. Because people are gonna respect you when you're you, not when you're hiding behind something or afraid to speak out or anything. I mean, I talked to girls, but it got to a point where I would try to post on social media, and I have friends on social media. My friends, you know, not every single one of my friends know about this situation. And in a way I was scared because I was scared of how they would react to the situation. And now, honestly, I really don't care. I mean, it's me. Like Lloyd said in his song, "This is me. Please accept me for who I am." This is me. This is Laura. I like women. Guys are not my attraction. And I just wanted to, you know, just get this off of my chest. Not only that, when I was younger, I had an encounter with, you know, like someone that came on to me, but like I never really addressed the situation because I was afraid, you know, afraid of what, you know, mom may say or just anything. And people would just, you know, come at me, "Oh, you're gay." Like they would say it, and I would just deny it. Like, no, that's not me. No, I would just tell myself, no, that's not me. But in reality, that actually was me. And I was just too afraid to admit it. But I'm not anymore. That fear that I had is gone. I don't care. I don't care anymore what anyone else thinks. I'm living my life for Laura and what Laura wants to do. My mom played basketball growing up. I played basketball. My mom ran track growing up. I ran track. I pretty much did everything she did. And no, I'm not blaming everything on my mother, but at the same time, I felt bad because I didn't want to let her down. I haven't told my father yet, and he probably won't see this until after I drop the next video. But yeah, I'm just glad, you know, I got to get this off my chest. And I'm happy, honestly. I have been thinking about this for so long.
Sorry guys, the camera turned off, but like I was saying, I was, you know, thinking about this, but I just didn't know, you know, what to say or how to come about it. Like I said, I've gained self-confidence in myself, and I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid to speak out on the situation, because I know that if I don't speak up, there are younger girls who are out there that were facing the same thing that I was facing at the time. I'm not afraid. You shouldn't be afraid to, you know, come out of your shell. Don't be afraid, because it's just gonna hold you back. So no, guys, I'm not sad. I'm happy that I'm able to express myself. And not only that, me seeing, like, you know, like people that I look up to, like I've talked to, you know, people that I look up to, and like at first, honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I was scared, but just, you know, them having an open opinion and just opening arms to what I had to say, it kind of, you know, opened me up to, you know, want to be like, you know, this is actually, you know, what I want. Like, and people, honestly, it's crazy because people said that they could, like, sense it. Like, I have family that say they sensed it. My older brother said he sensed it. My older sister said she sensed it. She just didn't know how to come about it. And I was just, you know, like I said, I was just afraid to come at them like, hey, like, this is who I am. But they saw it. It's crazy, but they saw it. I never got abused or any of that when I was younger. When I was younger, though, we moved a lot. I don't really want to get too much into detail, but we did move a lot. And we moved so much that it was to a point like where we could only stay somewhere for like a few years and then we leave again. And that kind of also took a toll on me because, you know, when we're consistently moving like this, I'm not able to find myself. I'm not able to find out who Laura is and, you know, the things that Laura wants to do. And I used, you know, ways of like running to just overlook the situation. It just eased my mind. When I ran, when I just listened to music like I was doing, it just eased my mind to where it kind of just like took the thought off of everything and just, I was in a calm place. And yeah, like that was my getaway. And now that, you know, my grandma passed away like 2018 and, you know, like family members coming out, it just made me even more humble to even just like, you know, tell myself like, you don't have to hide this anymore. There's nothing you have to hide, just be you. Because people can only accept you for you. And I pat myself on the back because I'm proud of myself. And I think if you can do it, I can do it. But yeah, there's really, you know, nothing much else I have to say. The people who are going through, you know, like I said, this stuff, like, who are going through coming out or, you know, I don't know who I am. Find yourself. Find what you love. Don't let anyone else tell you that you can't, or your parents tell you that you have to be this way for Christ to love you. No, it's not that, because he loves everyone. And just because I'm gay, that doesn't mean, you know, that I'm bad. No. I have the sweetest, kindest heart. And I will never take that for granted. Any day. Any day. But yeah, like, this is just like, it's just like so crazy. Because like now, like people do this often and it's like wow, like, and I thank other people, because if it wasn't for those people, I would still be in my shell. So I thank you guys. And I'm happy. I love me. I love me. I'm not changing myself for anyone. I'm gonna be Laura. I'm gonna stay Laura. I'm gonna be that brown skin girl with the amazing smile, the pretty hair. Might have a little haircut, but there's nothing wrong with that. I'm still Laura at the end of the day. At this point, I'm just thinking, because I'm like, I'm so proud of myself. Like, I was shaking before I did this video because I was so afraid. Well, I wasn't afraid. I was just ready to just let go and just be me. And I was tired of hiding under that shell. So it's a good feeling. And hopefully I can sleep for the night. But yeah, like, and it's crazy because like I told my friends about this situation, like my 2 college buddies about the situation. They were like, you know, like, oh my gosh. But what the crazy thing is, I would try to, you know, wear, you know, makeup and stuff, or just wear this or wear that, so that basically I put like on a character. You know, when you get a sock and you put it over your hand, act like it's like a puppet. That's how I felt. But yeah, like I just feel 1,000 times better, like knowing that I've gotten this off my chest, like, and I'm not afraid anymore. Guys, don't be afraid. Be you. Just be you. Kyrie Irving quote. Just be you. Because no one can change you for who you are. With that being said, guys, thank you. Thank you.